Good morning and welcome to day 5 of walking from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. My name is Brian and I'm attempting two things today. The first, I'm attempting my first 10 before 10, that is 10 miles before 10 o'clock. And the second big thing that's happening today is it's town day. I am within touching distance of Julian, so I'm going to head down to Scissors Crossing as fast as I can, get into town. I'm not planning to stay overnight. I'm just going to go do a prolonged in and out, get myself resupplied, get my free pie from Mum's bakery, have a lunch and probably an early dinner, and then see if I can get a lift back to the trail. Even if I do another 3 or 4 miles after Scissors Crossing, that'll be good for me. Right, let's get this 10 before 10 done. It's now 8:30 and I am 6 miles in already, so I've still got plenty of time to get my 10 before 10 in. The train did turn a bit tough, going uphill and stuff. It wasn't as easy as I thought. The trail is now descending to the desert floor, so I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit easier than it has been. There are a few bits that have been slowing me down, but we're still making good time. So let's get to the 10 mile point. Finally, I've hit the desert floor. I've got just over a mile to go to the 10 mile point, so I'm now going to have to shift and get in there before 10 o'clock. Right, let's get jogging. Wow, I've just done my first 10 before 10. Oh my god, the trim is hard. I was hoping for more in the desert floor, but it just wasn't happening. Just ended up being the last mile and a bit. That was tough. That was really tough to get it done. I'm probably going to try it again later on when I get my trail legs and see the difference. Because clearly I've not got my trail legs yet. So I'll be curious to see what the time difference is. So I think I've got about a mile left to Scissors Crossing. Gonna head there and wait for the trail angels to come so I can get picked up and get into town, because it's town day. I'm now arriving at Scissors Crossing. Looks like there's some PCT guys here. Oh, let's see what time the shuttles come, because I could really do getting out of town and get some town food. How you doing?
Hey, come up here. I cannot explain to an animal. I'm going to be gone for 120 days.
Well, I'm coming back, but actually, now that you said that, I'm not.
It's a neat little town.
There's where you get your free pie at Mom's.
Oh yeah.
Right down the road here on the left where this car's going is Julian Brewery. They have real good pizza. They have pulled pork brisket, macaroni and cheese, good salads there.
Just been in the gear shop, put my name down for a lift back about 5. So I'm going to have a plonged in and out here. Going to head and get some lunch. There's a place down here that does macaroni and cheese. So I think I'll have that. Upload some videos and then have a dinner here as well. I also need to go to Mum's and get my free PCT pie as well. Right, let's go and enjoy the town, shall we? So I'm at Mom's right now and I've got my free pie and tea. So if you're a PCT hiker, get down here. Great place, and they've also got Wi-Fi as well, and areas to charge your power banks. That's my resupply for the next 4.5 days. I do have still an extra meal in my bag, so I've got 4 days worth of food here. So I'm going to pack it up and then go and see if I can get a sandwich to take with me. Been a long day in here, mostly uploading. This took longer than I would like, so I didn't get to see as much of the town as I want. But I did get my lunch, and I've also packed some sandwiches for dinner tonight, so it makes life a little bit easier when it comes to resupply. So I've got 4.5 days, and that should get me to Paradise Cafe, and then from there I'll resupply at Idlewild. So I'm going to catch a transport and head back to Scissors Crossing and probably take the first couple of campsites just up from there.
So let's hike 10 miles to this lake, and next week we'll go to this lake, and the next week we'll go somewhere else. So I've hiked all of Desolation Wilderness. I've hiked Echo Summit, Carson Pass, Sonora Pass. Wow. I've day hiked a lot of the lagunas.
That's me just heading back on trail. It's just after 5 o'clock. So I'm going to walk for probably an hour, see how far I get. Right, almost walked onto a rattler. It's just in front of me. I think I'll be taking I'll take a step back, see what he wants to do. See if he wants to move across the trail and I'll get past. He's not rattling, but not taking the chance. Second rattler of the trail. Yeah, he's moving off. Go on, pal, keep going. That's it. You go over there, and I'll go this way. There we go. That's it, go. Cool, he moved off. Right, let's make sure there's nothing in the grass. I'll go around him. Yeah, he's not even rattling, so he's kind of hissed when he saw me. There we go. Move on. Looks like this is my campsite for tonight. Right, I've got all set up, then I'll close up this video. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. I did 13.7 miles and also did a town day, and as you saw this morning I also managed to get my first 10 before 10, which was really good for me. I'm hoping to do it again when I get my trail legs and just see how much faster I can do it, because it did take a lot out of me this morning. Julian was great. Mom's pie shop was brilliant. If you are a PCTer and you're going to Julian, get there, get your free pie. You also get a free drink as well. Wish I could have stayed longer, but I need to get back on trail, so it was just an in and out. So I'm now at mile 79.7. So that should stand me in good stead for tomorrow. I'm going to get up early because the water cache is quite a distance away, so I want to get there before it gets hot. I've still got plenty of water here because I'm not cooking tonight. I brought a sandwich with me from Julian, so it alleviates that problem. If you've been enjoying these videos, please like, share and subscribe, and please help out Combat Stress. Anything you give will help the charity out massively. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 6.